So today, lads, we heard yesterday, there was some odd news, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. And first of all, fair play to Sophie Cunningham. Congrats. Sophie Cunningham announced she will join USA Network's coverage of the WNBA this season. And a lot of people think that this means she's retiring. Hell no. Before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to get to 50. Today, free agent day. 58,250 subscribers by the end of the day. But we got to be real here with Sophie Cunningham. I think she's going to stay with the Fever. Because, look, this opportunity doesn't come up if she's not a member of the Fever, and I'd say she's getting paid quite a lot of money. I'd say she's getting paid a good amount of money right now in order to be on USA Network's coverage. Say, does she not play anymore? She does, and it's almost guarantees Sophie staying with Fever probably, but she will be obviously playing in the league this year. So kind of like in a Draymond Green way. So I just want to see USA Network WNBA. I just want to see what games they have, because obviously it's a little bit different with these games, where these games are on, because I'm in Europe, so it doesn't show where the games are on at all. Like if you guys are in America, it will show where games are being shown. It doesn't in Europe. So I'm not entirely sure which games are being shown, but I do think that overall, oh my God, is this TalkSport? TalkSport. So, Sophie Cunningham released a statement after landing new job amid uncertainty over WNBA future. Say it's uncertain that Sophie Cunningham plays in the WNBA. There is a 0% chance she doesn't play in the WNBA. I need to make that clear. There is a 0% chance she doesn't play. I think the odds of her playing with the Fever drastically increase. The odds drastically increase because of this, because there's definitely good money in this. And Sophie Cunningham herself has said, maybe there's going to be a career there when I'm done playing basketball, and that's what I'll get into. I'm excited for that, about going and doing TV stuff. And yeah, there probably will be, because if you haven't seen Sophie Cunningham, Sophie Cunningham with the Phoenix Suns, Sophie Cunningham was a big reason why she was taking team-friendly deals to stay at the Phoenix Mercury. It was because she was working behind the scenes in the media with the Phoenix Suns. So yeah, I think everybody realizes that that kind of is what Sophie Cunningham is going to go into when she's done. It's so funny seeing the people crashing out on Twitter being like, there are so many former retired players that you could bring in instead of Sophie Cunningham. They wanted Sophie Cunningham. It's as simple as that. They wanted Sophie Cunningham. At the same time, when it comes to the media, it is, I'm not even going to say it is a absolute meritocracy, because it's not. It is not a meritocracy entirely. But it is a situation where if someone gets chosen over you for whatever reason, tough. A network obviously wants, there are times where networks want certain types of people. There are networks where times want people to push certain narratives. There are times where networks want to do the opposite. And if you get into that job, then it's tough. And what I'll always say for the people that maybe aren't making it in media, is start your own thing. I mean that, where it's if there's a WNBA player that's okay, I want to be an analyst, but these networks keep passing up. Okay, start your own thing. And every one of them goes and does, okay, yeah, you know what, I'll start a podcast, and I'll start a podcast with a podcast company that gets 5,000 listens every month. And I'm like, no, you got to push your own thing better than that. You got to do better than that. Because there's no fucking reason why I should be pulling in $2 million a month, and there's former WNBA players who are able to speak, or Jesus, I see $2 million, 2 million views. Jesus Christ, I wish I was pulling in $2 million a month. Fuck me, man. I wouldn't be in a a box room in a house waiting for my office to be built with a green screen back there and a signed Leeds jersey here, with a freaking mirror behind me. But yeah, like, man, if they just, and this is the thing for everyone complaining, being like, oh, this person should get this. It's like, well, if they didn't, go create your own thing. Like, it's the new media. Like, the fact is that anyone can be the media now, or at least anyone can be a tertiary source, or maybe a secondary or tertiary source of media, as in, like, analyzing games. Anyone can do that. Just because you're not hired by a network doesn't mean you can't go and do that. And if you're a former player or a current player and you do a good job of it, these networks are going to then hire you. So for everyone complaining about Sophie Cunningham, and if I can guarantee you there are former players that are pissed off at Sophie Cunningham, do something about it. I mean it, do something about it. Sitting there complaining on Twitter is not going to get you a job. Do something about it. So, yeah, anyway, it is an interesting one here when it comes to Sophie Cunningham, because I think this probably means she is going to go back to the Fever. Let's see what people are saying. Like, what a poor, unfortunate timing to get injured. But Sophie's commentary said she's not injured. Ooh, huh. Hilarious. Hilarious. She gets rewarded for trying to hurt a player on TV. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, Draymond Green's been hired by TNT. Draymond Green has a track record of assault. But it's funny, like, if it was Diana Taurasi, people wouldn't care. And I mean, what, Sophie Cunningham tried to get someone back after going after her and her teammate. Diana Taurasi, I mean, I don't mean this as a knock on Diana Taurasi, as a shot on Diana Taurasi, but I'm just talking about the hypothetical. They wouldn't care if it was Taurasi. Diana Taurasi sexually assaulted someone on the court. Like, if we're being real, like, it's obviously no space for hate unless it's Sophie Cunningham or a member of the Fever, because Aaliyah Boston's fair game too. But yeah, anyway, that is pretty much it. Obviously, there are completely reasonable takes when it comes to Sophie Cunningham. I'm looking forward to seeing her back on the Indiana Fever next year. It looks very likely at this stage. And overall, I'm hoping that we can see Sophie Cunningham back playing with Caitlin Clark and ready to win a title this year, because, again, she's a very, very, very much a big contributor to that team. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with this? Do you guys disagree with this? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.